here, and it's summertime, my favorite time of the year. This is when I get my 3 kids under one roof, and we safely buckle them into the seats, me at the steering wheel, and we take off on our summer adventures. This is what being a mommy is about for me. Back in the days when my kids were toddlers, it also equated drive-thrus and fast food. Not so healthy. But over time, my priorities changed, and we wanted healthy food to be more of the decision factors on our road trips. Honestly, I wasn't sure if I was going to have to throw this one right out the window. But I like myself a good challenge, and over time, I've come up with lots of tips and tools to create awesome, healthy, convenient family memories. The first one, of course, is a good old-fashioned picnic. Every toddler, teen, and father goes googly-eyed when it comes across a big spread of food laid out on a picnic blanket. Now, I say skip the sandwiches and go for the finger food. It's easier for them and it's easier for us. When we get to pick and put together our own meals, kids delight in that. Now, if you're not necessarily around a Whole Foods or a Trader Joe's, keep your eyes out in grocery stores or big box stores for Applegate lines where you can have deli meats and cheeses. Accompany that with olives or berries from the farm stands down the road. And here you have the most wonderful memories for lunches. The best thing about it is, unlike cheeseburgers in a box, these create wonderful leftovers. Now, we don't always travel local. Often during the summers, we have to fly across the country for our road trips. So toting a big cooler filled with ice isn't really practical. But pretty much wherever a plane lands, you can find a Target or a big box store and pick yourself up a small or medium-sized cooler. I don't recommend the styrene ones as they're not as good for our environment and just aren't as durable. But now you have something so that you don't have to invest in restaurants for every lunch and every dinner that you're out on the road. A bonus for me is I was planning on donating this cooler to the town or to the families we were staying with, but I found it to be very handy to return and pack all of those souvenir sweatshirts that we had purchased during our trip. Another idea is for breakfast. Now, organic eggs or not, when you're traveling with kids, breakfasts can be quite an investment. So here's a fun one for you. In the hotel rooms, use the coffee mugs and create a breakfast parfait. A little Stonyfield yogurt, a little granola, and sliced strawberries or bananas, and there you have it. Heck, the kids can even stay in their jammies and create quite the memory before heading out for that day's adventures. My last thing is, well, I have to admit, I'm the first one in the family who wants to cave when it comes to dining out. I mean, to be served food and have the dishes done for me, well, that's what turns a trip into a vacation for me. So I have become pretty adept of using our smartphones and a swipe of a finger in order to find and discover little local restaurants outside of the big chains and drive-thrus, but places that use local farm fresh food, discovering organic salads and grass-fed burgers, places that have made the entire family happy. This has become our family tradition, and we now have favorite recommendations and haunts from the East Coast to the West Coast. I'm including a bunch of links down below on this blog that'll help you discover fresh markets, restaurants, farmers markets all along our beautiful United States for your adventures. I would love if you would share with us too your favorite places in your town in case we come your way. So share below, learn from the links, and enjoy the journey.